So, will it work? Probably not. So you now decide to work. What a very awful system. So now let's do the thing that I want to do from the start, changing the stream title and see if it updates here. Alright, so change back to a default title. Okay. Stream updated. Where would change here? No. But look at that, it actually works. And the description also works correctly. I just don't understand why it didn't start the stream on YouTube earlier. I'm mostly confused about why Dino or the Aria bot didn't announce stream at all. Yeah, I was actually going to start off like a regular streaming schedule, hoping that everything would be working correctly. And I'm already forgetting I wanted to say. Just clicking on random things out of stress. But I guess what I can do is refer to my notes and see what we can actually do. Not exactly motivated to do anything on the website right now. United Planet, maybe. Yeah, when I talked about being an entertainer, this is not what I had in mind. Improvising is a bit more difficult in real time. Or at least the music entertains you. Although, if I go into Sandbox right now, I wouldn't be... I really don't know what I would be doing there. Like, yeah, I have like a specific like bullet point to make a shader skybox. That's gonna take a long time. Or most likely be boring to watch. Funny. I'm not quite familiar with Space Engine yet, so I'm not sure how this will benefit anything right now. Or this. Still have to learn how CC5 even works. But if you want to, I can quickly show you what the program even does. Because this is exactly what I will be using to create human models for the United Planet game. Yeah, I figured that it would take this long. Because there's a lot of encoding going on in the background. Jesus Christ. I was not a fan of that banner. But yeah, pretty much you have a human editor. Which also lets you like scan your own face into it. And I was actually hoping to port myself as a character into the game. Because that's gonna be like part of the single player story, I suppose, if I ever make it. Or if I ever make the story, that is. I'm looking for that one example that I ported before. Well, whatever. Point is, I grabbed a random preset and just exported it. See how Sandbox would handle it. It worked fine, it just needs a bit of bone renaming and tweaking. Alright, you know what? I might have a better idea. Instead of doing all this typical web or game development stuff, I might as well just do a bit of casualties unknown. But do I want to? This is so stressful, really. I. My hand is doing weird stuff. Okay. Is Erin just gone? Because there's always these kinds of moments where I need reassurance, but then there's no one there to chat. That just kind of reinforces that one video idea that I have in terms of why I obviously don't want to spoil what I have here. If you know, you know. Why talking is difficult, why being alone makes it worse. Right, just give me a second here. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, that's fun. This category only has like 60 viewers. Not that it matters. Oops. Whoops. I need to do that. I do wonder, do you actually want the heart punter stuff to see how I actually freak out? Of course. Are you certain? All right. Alright, it's gonna connect on its own. It's gonna appear when it appears. There we go. Oh yeah, working on new layout here, by the way. Thought you want to see this, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. Blah. Suppose what I can do real quick is just ease myself in here. Wow. And you can also kind of see my other two monitors under the music toast thingy. But yeah, let's carry on actually. I just don't get it. Like, streaming just kind of hits different. Like, usually when I'm all alone, I'm concentrated to the fullest extent. The fuck? What? Oh. And yeah, here's the thing again. I just don't know. I express like a certain feeling, and then non-response anymore. Which is kind of like one of the reasons why there's really no motivation to stream at all. Thanks for your input, by the way. And I crafted the wrong thing. Okay, I'm not sure whether you're being like sarcastic right now or if you like completely missed what I said like a few minutes ago. So I'm honestly a bit disappointed. No, Sai, I wasn't talking about that. Because you see, for me, streaming isn't. Uh, for me, streaming isn't exactly something where I just sit down and try to entertain people, right? It's something that I would say is also kind of personal to me because I kind of like pour my feelings into this. Which I know is probably something I shouldn't even do. Yet here I am. Oh, it's already interactive to some extent. If you mean like interaction in terms of like highlighting your message or expanding those channel points to request an outfit change, like, yeah, that's there. You can also speak your message in terms of interactivity. But no, that's not exactly what I meant. The thing is, you start talking, people people then like chat along with you, and then once you start getting into a deeper topic, start talking about your feelings, the chat is suddenly just quiet. No one talks anymore. And then you wonder if anyone was listening at all. Which just doesn't hit me quite right. I'll be very honest here. Cold starting as a content creator is like the worst possible feeling you will ever get. Especially as someone like me. You struggle with speech, and then when someone's not there to chat and you're alone, it gets even worse. So you always have this kind of thought: what even is the point of doing all of this if there's just no one there, and just you just do this for how long? 1 year, 2? I mean, yeah, it is understandable. Like, if you have like nothing to like answer, that's fine. But from another perspective, like from the perspective of like me, for example, it just kind of hits different. But then again, I cannot blame you for just kind of like I have no idea why I'm like that. I mean, this has less to do with politics than, like, this has nothing to do with politics at all, but I would say it has more to do with philosophy, or whatever the right word might be. Right. Wait, I just realized I closed streamer bot, which means the YouTube title didn't update at all. Sometimes question my intelligence. Hmm. Okay. I hope this should fix things. Yep, the YouTube chat is working. Welcome back. You know, at the same time, I want to express like a bit of frustration here. Also kind of gave me an idea for the video that I'm doing. Like right now, as you were gone, Sai, there was something that came to my mind, but I just had no way of actually like saying anything because you were gone, and I already kind of forgot what I was talking about. Oh, which now reminds me, I don't treat streaming as a thing where I not only entertain people, right? Like, yeah, I already said that it's like a personal thing. And I'm getting stuck again. Oh, it's difficult. Oh, just be yourself. Take your time, they say. But there's really no... It's still uncomfortable. I don't even think if, like, I don't think this is even like a mental block in terms of like me not being able to talk when there's no one present. Like, I think it's more about not talking because you know your information will land nowhere. So you're just gonna refuse to speak at all. And I think that's like one of my reasons why having like multiple active chatters matters a lot here. Like, I can't even tell now whether I'm talking to a wall or not. I hate that feeling. This... No, that's... Honestly, no, that's not what I want to do. Like, I specifically wanted, like, to try. Being a reaction content creator isn't exactly good. I know that most people frown upon it. Like, yeah, many months ago, I specifically, like, always thought and dreamed about, like, doing this. So about all of this stuff, I can produce quality content. But what's the point if this kind of cold start will take several years? Makes no sense to me. Yeah, about that, there's something about it as well, because I cannot, like, focus on the same thing for a long time. Because eventually I will get like bored of a certain thing. And that cycle will keep on repeating and repeating. Loyal viewers come and go, and that cycle also repeats. Or I rather said, people come for a certain topic, you stray away from it, start doing something new, and they leave. I guess the kind of content that I wanna like try doing is where I can just like kind of be a comfort figure to people. Talk about maybe like feelings, maybe something philosophical. Maybe no matter what I maybe like put in the background, maybe like a Minecraft gameplay or something like that. The content will always be related to something cozy where people will just drop by. Not exactly focus on the gameplay itself, but rather me as a person, like talking to people and talking about people's problems, maybe. It does make sense because of the mental health tag that I put up many days ago, which also kind of describes what I do here. Content creation, or what was it? I don't think there's any form of like parasocial relationship going on here. You can imagine it like a classroom. You have the teacher and you have like her students. This is what I kind of like imagine here. You have maybe like 20 or 30 people coming by. You know them by name. Well, it doesn't exactly stop me from trying to achieve something like that. But it does get really tiring at one point. Like right now, I honestly didn't even like think that I would just be sitting here, this animated space background, and just talk about stuff. But I guess I'm kind of into this. If there's nothing to do, nothing to play, I can do this. Then again, this would require active chatters. People potentially coming up with their own topics that I can potentially pick up and then talk about. Corn dog. Corn dog. Corn dog. Corn dog. Well, I suppose I can kind of understand the appeal of having these VR chat VTubers that only like sit in a world and talk to people and do nothing else at all. Corn. Yes, I am beginning to see the appeal of that. Can I imagine myself doing it? Well, in this form, yes. But having to go into VR all the time? No, that's not what I want to do. Yes, here's the problem. I'm the complete opposite of that. I hate being loud. I hate being... I hate having like this kind of like hyper personality that you're talking about. Like, I know there are people that are specifically interested in content creators that are quiet. We have the librarian that makes comfort content all the time, which I also want to do. Yeah, what about it? Have you lost interest because you're more into hyper stuff? Honestly, I didn't even notice. Like, with the recent video that I've watched, I didn't feel anything in terms of hyperactivity. Let me see. I wouldn't know how to describe that feeling. When I describe my feelings, I do even worse in terms of describing it. But yeah, I'll quickly note down something that I need for the video. Because the code starting, that's one thing that I didn't think of, but now I just like realized that it's also like an important thing to talk about. Oh, yeah, so I suppose, well, it makes sense because, like, when I invite, like, most friends to watch along, it makes sense that they're not exactly interested in the stuff that I do. They just feel kind of like this kind of, like, thing that I'm just there for the person. Like, you get what I mean, right? Like, I do specifically know that, like, the both of you are not exactly here for the content, but rather, well, because I asked you to be here. Yes, that is the truth. But honestly, what would I be doing without you if I just did this alone? I'd probably go crazy. Be no one to talk to at all. And I would just, like, quit the whole thing. Which does remind me, there was one situation where I started to stream like a Minecraft playthrough that I was doing. A modded one. And like about 1 hour and 30 minutes in, it got so uncomfortable to the point where I just didn't want to stream at all anymore, and I just went to bed instead. Yeah. I suppose the 007 stream was more of an experiment because of like a new game release, so I was like kind of trying to make a bit of content in terms well like, you know, when a game comes out there's like hype around it, and so you try to like make something about it as well, so you make maybe a video or you stream it. And that's basically what I tried doing here, where I just try to stream it and see where it goes. Pretty much. It was more of an experiment. I don't exactly see myself doing that again. I might do it again, but maybe not. But also, if you think about it, if you do join hype trains, especially at my size, like no one watches me at all. There's no one that's gonna join you in those kind of like hype trains like at all. Because during those times, there's people that will be watching a big known streamer. There's no one that's going to be like looking for a small streamer they do not know about. I know that much. And yeah, then there's the stuff with actually like finding people that are interested in the first place. Like, I don't know where to find those people. There was this one instance where I like specifically like used TikTok just to promote a few clips. Yeah, that did not bring me anywhere. I even tried to, like, there was this one time where like TikTok specifically like gave me this like advertisement where they said, hey, you can promote your stuff, we give you a discount for it. And I said, okay, why not? Here, we're gonna give you like a discount for promoting like a TikTok of yours, and yeah, you can like, you get what I mean, right? And this one clip that I had, this one 007 clip with let's see. Yeah, so this basically right here, I made this clip, right?
Can't see.
Who needs eyes, am I right?
Guessing this is more than a lamp, correct? Need to be somewhere.
It's also a stun grenade? You don't need eyes either, trust me. But yeah, that clip was pretty much just promoted with the discount that TikTok gave me, and you can kind of tell that Despite the promotion, it just doesn't lead you anywhere. The only thing it's good at is just generating you random likes. That's it. That's all it does. It's never gonna give you like people that are actually interested. People see this, but they never exactly like check out the profile, maybe look at the other clips. No, that's never going to happen. Yeah. That's the bullshit I have to deal with. Yeah, I have honestly no idea why, like, these other, like, yeah, like these viral clips that you talk about where something really uninteresting happens, or something immature, if I were to describe it that way, and it just kind of shoots up in high. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but what unexpected can I even do? Like, mostly predictable and not what I'm trying to do. All the cozy content stuff. Yeah, let's do not. Let me see if I missed anything. Yeah, I think that, like, literally anything dumb can go viral because of how brain-rotted people are these days. Maybe that's a wrong thing to say because I can't really judge that. But it just feels that way. Oh yeah, that also actually reminds me that there are people that actually expected to see those next bots, those PNGs that chase you in the Backrooms movie. Like, people actually got upset about that. So I guess there's proof. I am not joking. That's real. Yeah. Burrito. I suppose there is another kind of problem in terms of like cold starting as a small creator. I know that like platforms like Twitch, they don't exactly like promote small creators, they just bury them. You only see big creators on the start page and never find any small creators unless you really scroll all the way down. Like, you search for a category, like let's say you want to watch like someone do something Half-Life related, you would have to scroll all the way down to find some small creator that does something about it. Yeah, not sure what else I could bring up apart from that. Actually, yeah, now that I look at it, if you look here, you can kind of see that there are maybe like a few like small channels that do what you may like, right? But I know that it's still nothing, but what the fuck is this? Ah, Jesus Christ. I have zero hopes actually growing here. And this platform is also a really big problem. TikTok says, hey, give us money, we make your number go up. And no one actually cares about your content. Just the fact that your number's higher, that's it. And then they actually like keep on. Where was it? Thing? Ah, here. And then they just keep on lying to your face. Your live content sparks comments. Keep the momentum going. Live Studio makes going live from your computer easy. Your viewers want to see more from you. No, they don't. What viewers? I have none. Every platform gives you like some form of motivation, but there's no... How do you call it? There's no luck, there's no success in that motivation. Yes. No platforms really give you any form of like a disclaimer or a warning. Like imagine platforms just told you, hey, how about becoming content creator, making stuff you like, maybe you wanna like talk about something, make content around that. But be careful, not every content creator succeeds about what they're doing. Simple as that. Yes, this is the best spiral stream that I ever had. I am going down a mental spiral. Wee. I do appreciate that comment, but doing it in a public space where like multiple people may be watching is a bit uncomfortable. Also, the bitrate just went down and my connection went to absolute hell, so you may receive a bit of buffering, which is a problem on my end. I'll let you know when to refresh the page. Are we good? How delayed are we? How long would it take you to respond to 1, 2, 3? Oh, that's fine. If it's getting late for you too, and especially actually like you want to sleep, or you're falling asleep because my content may be boring, which I don't blame you. I know it is at times. But yeah, I honestly have no idea why like this stuff even happens. Like the parts where my internet connection just decides to act up like this and give me like poor latency for like a whole minute or more. Okay, Sai, you take care then. Suppose we can see you another time. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this feature. But yeah, I suppose I would just stop here then. Yes, it has been. Time flies when you make conversation. I didn't even sneeze. I was just coughing. Wow. Okay, thanks. But honestly, I think on my purpose, so to speak. Because instead of like doing these development streams, like Sandbox, or doing these Minecraft playthroughs, it just doesn't hit right. But then I sit here and just talk about stuff. Oh. The what now? Okay, first of all, hi, welcome, but I don't know what that is supposed to mean. Already forgot what I was talking about. That completely caught me off guard. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Instead of doing these development streams, game streams, I kind of enjoy just sitting here and talking about certain topics. I can get used to this. Oh hey, it is good to see that in terms of like discovery, YouTube seems to be doing fine. But again, the first like hello that we've got, and then this doesn't like feel like genuine, if it makes sense to describe it that way. I know there's bots that leave like comments, but if this is also the case here, I wouldn't even know about that. But yeah, I'm stopping here. Thanks for tagging along. And hopefully I can like make something up for the future so I don't get stuck making like doing nothing at all and then just sitting around stressing, trying to think about what to do. Cat puns, very funny. Yeah, sometimes my tracker just kind of fails to catch my hands, and every time I try to like do a small joke, the joke just kind of ruins itself because my hands just don't get tracked in the correct time. Or the tracker just refuses to work at the wrong time. Leaving Twitch, you're about to open an external link. Are you sure you want to continue? Which does remind me, there was this one situation where people actually take advantage of a moderator's trust. Like, you know how some servers don't have like embedding permissions for newcomers, right? And like, sure, there are some clueless people that try to post a GIF or a video or something like that. But then there's also people that attempt to take advantage of people's trust. Post a link that potentially like grabs your personal information and no one knows about it. Which in fact has happened like 2 times to me already. But yeah, I'm not gonna delay any further. You have a good night and I'll stop here. Yeah. Have a good night. Thanks for tagging along. You and Sai. And the other 2 people that might have left already. Yeah. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.